Well, I'm here. Didn't really want to have to do this, but here I fucking am. You know what? I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Fuck everything. Just fuck everything. I, the fucking week I've had. I'm not even kidding you when I say I actually want to fucking cry right now. I'm pissed off at everyone. I I don't know whether I should be mad at myself or a specific fucking person. I do not know. I'm just under a lot of fucking stress and the shit that I've gone through in the past couple of days. I'm not even kidding when I tell you I actually want to fucking end myself right now. I'm not even fucking kidding. I should have just fucking left Lolly alone. I should have just fucking left him alone. But you know what? I fucking didn't. And you know what? It's coming back to bite me in the ass. I should have just fucking left Lolly alone. And you know what? Our relationship probably would have fucking stayed intact. But did I fucking listen to myself? No. I let my paranoia and I let my fucking stupidity get the better of me. And now look what that got me. Look where that fucking got me. Don't fucking tell Lollipop because I don't want him to see this. I don't want him to be bothered by me anymore because it is clear to me that he does not want me to bother him any more than I already have. But let me fucking tell you this right now. My fucking stupidity got me where I am right now. I have no one to blame but myself for my over obsession and my fucking overreaction over a week of silence from him. He has his reasons for being silent for a week, and I made it worse by constantly bothering him. So you know what? I have no one else to blame but myself. And you know what? Maybe I deserve to be fucking alone. Maybe I deserve to not have a relationship. Because all I ever do is destroy every fucking relationship I've ever been in. I have no one else to blame but my fucking self. So before any of you try to give me any sort of fucking sympathy, I want you to listen to me right now. Because what I'm about to say is going to give you a reason to not support me. My over obsession, my over paranoia, my overreaction made me lose my relationship with Lolly. It's still not confirmed. It's still not confirmed whether he officially left me or not. I would hope that that's not the case, but I don't know. Me and my fucking luck. I don't deserve peace, nor do I deserve happiness. I don't. And before I let anyone in, I'm only letting people who I'm close to, who I'm really good friends with, into the StreamYard. So really only Stars, Emerald, Robot Kid, only those people. I'm not wanting to do that because of what Lollipop said. I'm wanting to do that because of my own stupidity and my own failure to see that what I was doing was immature. I don't want any of you to blame Lollipop for wanting to break up with me. It was solely my doing. It was based on the stuff that I did, and the stuff that I did that made him feel uncomfortable. And you know what? I only have myself to blame, and you all can only blame me for it. Do not go and blame him. Do not go and harass him. Do not go and say that this is his fault, because it is only solely my fault. I was the one that chose to let my paranoia get the better of me. I was the one that decided to let my overreactivity get the better of me, that let my emotions get the better of me. And I was the one that wouldn't stop bothering him. So you know what? If he wants to leave me, that's his choice, and I respect it. Because at the end of the day, I have no one else to blame but myself. And here's the thing that I'm going to confess. The only reason I was able to actually have a relationship with Lockie was through Lolly. That was the only reason. If it wasn't for Lolly, I would not be in a relationship with Lockie. Period. Therefore, I have a stronger connection with Lolly than I do Lockie. And if Lockie somehow hears that, then I'm sorry. But I do this to myself. I let my over paranoia get the better of me, and I let my overreactivity and I let my emotions ruin every fucking friendship, every fucking relationship I've ever had. The only person who is at fault right now is me. It's not a mistake what I made. It's not a mistake of what I did. It wasn't a mistake that I made. It was an avoidable action that I could have prevented, but I didn't. I willingly chose to continue bothering Lolly. That was my decision. And if he sees this, then I apologize. If it made him feel uncomfortable at the fact that I was constantly bothering him, then that's fine. If he wants to leave me, I respect his decision. Because I don't deserve a kind person like him. I don't. And I'm not acting like this to get sympathy. I'm not acting like this to guilt trip him. I don't want to guilt trip him at all, and that is not what I'm doing with this. I am simply stating that I am upset with myself and my actions that I did, and I take responsibility for the actions that I made. If anyone else wants to join the StreamYard, I put it in a community tab, whatever. I just need people to talk to, because right now I am not in a stable headspace. I have not been stable for the past several years. In fact, I'd say for the past several years, my mental health has done nothing but deteriorate and deteriorate and deteriorate into practically nothing. All I am is a burden to people. That's all I am. All I do is weigh people down. All I do is make people uncomfortable. All I do is make people upset. That's all I do. That's all I've ever done. Listen, Robot Kid, I can't talk to my mom or dad about this because my dad's dead. And my mom no longer lives with me. So I can't talk to them. I can't. They can't help me. That's my problem. I don't deserve happiness. I don't deserve peace because all I ever do, I don't deserve friendships, nor do I deserve relationships because all I ever do is ruin them. All I've ever done is ruin relationships. All I've ever done is burn bridges. And I cannot carry on like this at all. I can't. The PGmon you guys know who comes on every stream and puts on a bright, cheery face every time he comes on live, that's all fake. That's just a mask that I put on to hide my true emotions. You think I'm always this optimistic? No, I'm not. I've been unstable for the past several fucking years. Every time you see me come on with a bright, happy smile, chipper voice, all of that is fake. Because I didn't want to expose you to my true emotions. To the emotions that I've been trying to bottle up for years. Now I've pretty much lost the one person who I actually love because I cannot contain my emotions. I allowed myself to be the reason why not Lockie. I'm confused on my words now. I'm the reason that I drove Lolly to want to break up with me. I'm the reason for that, not him. I'm the reason Crystal Fire is no longer on YouTube. Whether or not that's confirmed or not, I don't know, but that's what it feels like. And in being over obsessed with Lolly, I've in turn hurt other people. People like Watermelon Slushy, people like Emerald. Because of me over obsessing over Lolly, I've completely neglected people like Slushies, people like Emerald. And no offense to any of you, but if you think comments like this or comments like this is going to help anything, you're living with delusional false hope. All I can do now is blame myself for what I did. And all I can do now is blame myself for letting my emotions be the reason why Lolly no longer wants to be associated with me. And my emotions are the sole reason why I pushed other people away. And I apologize to everyone. Last night I hurt Star's feelings by ignoring her. That was my fault. I barely talked to Slushy, and I barely talked to Emerald. That's my fault. Me and Ricky, who We've talked with each other when I first started YouTube. We barely talked since. That was my fault. Everything that has happened involving my friends is my fault. Whether anyone wants to believe it or not, it is. I don't deserve this. I don't deserve to be on YouTube. I don't deserve to have these friends, to have these connections. I don't. Because all I ever do is fuck up. That's all I've ever done. I'm just a complete jackass. And I take responsibility for all of that. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what to do anymore because I've pretty much pushed away so many people. All I've ever done was push people away. All I've ever done was over obsessed with people who didn't want me to be over obsessed with them. All of that is my fault. And whether it's Lolly that sees this, Lockie that sees this, I don't care who sees this, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I over obsessed over people, and I'm sorry I pushed other people away. I don't deserve to be on this platform anymore. I don't know how many times I can say that. I don't deserve to be on YouTube. I don't deserve the 300 plus subs I have. I don't deserve any of this. I don't know what else I can say to make up for what I did. The only thing I can really do now is leave Lolly alone. It's really all I can do now. And here's the thing, I've contemplated going to therapy multiple times, but I'm scared. I've always been scared about opening up about how I've truly felt. I was always scared of being judged, and I still am. That's why I've avoided talking to people about this, because I don't want them to know about any of this. So I'm going to take a break. After this, I'm going to take a break. I won't be on YouTube. I won't even respond to comments. If I do decide within the next 24 hours that I won't take a break, then I'll be sure to let all of you know. But until then, this is what's best for me. This is what's best for all of you. I don't really know what more I could say. I don't really know what more I could do to make any of this up. I don't know what I could possibly do to make it up to Lolly, nor do I know what I can do to persuade him to stay with me. I don't. No. I will never stop bringing myself down. Because you know what? You don't know the sort of shit I've been through my entire childhood. I've had to suffer through years of verbal and physical abuse from my stepdad. I've had to see him abuse my mom. I've had to go through the pain of losing my dad, my biological dad, after he offed himself. And then immediately after my dad's funeral, my stepdad had me and my family move to a different state away from the rest of my dad's family who actually cared about me. Then I had to deal with losing my great grandma. I had to witness my mom go through a downward spiral after she lost the only person in her family who actually gave a damn about her. I had to deal with having to move back in with my grandma after my stepdad divorced my mom the day after Christmas. I've had to deal with my mom's second husband having CPS called and had me and my brother separated from my mom. I've lost Crystal Fiery. I've lost Russian Empire. And now, if Lolly is true to his word, I've lost a third boyfriend. 3. You don't know the kind of hurt, the kind of pain, kind of fucking frustration I've been through my entire fucking childhood. You don't. I've only spent 17 years on this planet. And almost all of those 17 years have been nothing but pain, misery, suffering, agony, and anguish. Is that enough of a sob story for all of you? Is that enough of a fucking sob story for all of you to wrap your fucking brains around? Hopefully now you will understand why this hurts me more than it should. And hopefully you understand why I've had to put on a mask to hide the true emotions that I've been trying to bottle up for years. Hopefully now you understand why. Hopefully now you understand why It said I wanted to off myself. I hope to God you understand. I've lost so many people in my life. I've had to deal with so much hurt, so much fucking pain. It's hard to even describe. It's hard to even put into words. But I hope to God you all understand why I tried. I don't even feel like having any more boyfriends right now. I don't feel like having any relationship right now because I'm now in fear. I'm now in constant paranoia that all of a sudden I'm going to ruin that relationship too. It's happened with Crystal Fiery. It's happened with Russian Empire. It's happened with Lucas. And now it's happening with Lolly. So technically 4. Maybe this is a sign from the universe that I don't deserve a relationship. I don't. So like I said before, after this is done, I'm taking a break. I won't post any videos. I won't go live. I won't make any community posts. I won't comment on a single post from anyone. If Lolly is seeing this, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I was a mistake. I'm sorry that I made you uncomfortable. I'm sorry that I was a burden to you because I was a burden to myself. I don't know what else to say then. Just understand I don't deserve any of you. I don't. I don't know what I did to deserve you guys for being so caring, for being so loyal to me, even when I did not deserve it. All I can say now is I'm sorry. So, with that, I think I'm just going to have to leave because I cannot deal with this hurt or this anguish anymore. I can't deal with the emotional stress that comes from me losing 4 boyfriends, from me losing my dad, from me losing my mom, from me losing my sanity. I can't deal with that hurt. I can't deal with the mental stress that I've been putting on myself for the past fucking year on YouTube. All I gotta say is thank you for always being there for me, for always caring, for always looking out for one another. If there's one good thing I can say that came out of YouTube, of me doing YouTube, it's the fact that I built a community off of respect, off of loyalty, off of kindness, and off of being a great person. That's really all I gotta say for now. Once again, thank you all for being by my side. And if Lolly is seeing this right now, then I apologize. And if there's any way I can make this up to you, please let me know. But right now, it would be best for me to just leave you alone, because I don't want to have to be the reason why I damage the relationship further. I don't want to be the reason that I push other people away. So Lolly Nations, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry. And I hope that we can still make this work. And to all of you, I love you. Love you all dearly. You guys have been the best friends, the best siblings I could ever ask for. But it's time for me to go for a while. I don't know when I'll be back. Could be tomorrow. Could be in a couple weeks. Could be in a couple months. Hell, it could be in a couple years. I don't know when I'll be back. But rest assured, one day I will return. And I'll try to be a different PG than the one that you see right now. Thank you, all of you, for watching. Remember, stay safe, be good people, and until next time, my good friends, goodbye, and thank you for everything.